Short on time, we're trying to wrap up our positions by the presidential candidates on a variety of issues, and we want to talk about health care right now. How do Obama and McCain differ on health care? Why don't you start, Glenn?
Well, I think that it's very simple. That basically, when you boil it all down, Obama's about the status quo on health care, and McCain wants to try to start to introduce some market reforms and really create a. For instance, he wants to enable individuals to buy health care. Right now, it really doesn't make sense economically because you're penalized from a tax point of view if you buy health care individually. So he wants to enable people, individuals, to go to the market and buy health care. And that's a step in the direction of creating market competition, which will help to hold down prices.
Well, this really gets to the fallacy when you talk on one hand about market competition and recognize that on the other hand that you really want to provide health care and good health care to as many Americans as possible. So there is a give and take here, and so we just simply can't afford under the McCain way to just simply have people buy it, because there'll be people without the ability to afford that. What Obama's plan really seeks to, first of all, cut costs for instance, allowing prescription drugs to come from out of the country, and to allow for the ability to negotiate drug prices, but also to really starting to focus on children and allowing people to have that opportunity. And he, in fact, has been a big sponsor of bringing children in who are really low cost and often unregulated. And then finally, really dealing with a lot of prevention, because we have a system that doesn't deal with prevention. Going to emergency rooms is a very expensive way to deal with smaller elements.
So we have some fundamental differences here. The Obama and the Democrats want to get into a national insurance program of some sort.
No, he's not going to go all the way there.
No.
That's why I say he's really the status quo, whereas McCain's trying to introduce some market reforms to start to get some control over the cost.
No, it's not the status quo. I mean, there's ways to provide incentives for groups. In other words, he's got plans for small businesses where he's going to allow small businesses that if they insure their employees, that they're going to get tax credits. He's got that plan. And if you're not going to, then business is not going to do that, then people would be in another group. But he recognizes that one of the fundamental problems in America is, you know, the old saying, General Motors is now paying more for health care than they are for steel, and the pricing of health care is making America not competitive.
Okay, we're going to take a short break, and we're going to get back and wrap all of this up. We're trying to figure out who to vote for in the election coming up just a few days from now. We'll be back in a moment. Stand by.